Alright, hello and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. Now we're going to be continuing Season 2 of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, and that means that we're going to be... sorry, I lost my train of thought. We're going to be doing the Society of Light arc tonight. So, if you haven't seen that, it's a bit of an interesting one. A new breed of hero. As soon as the summer was over, it was the start of Jaden's second year at Duel Academy. With one big change, Chancellor Shepard was called away for unknown reasons, so Dr. Crowler acted as the acting Chancellor. Aster Phoenix not only is the superstar, the top-ranked duelist in the world, he also joined a freshman class at our very school. With a celebrity under my tutelage, I'll be famous. After all, everyone on Earth knows Aster Phoenix. Crowler didn't realize that Aster had already arrived on the island much earlier, so Crowler was left waiting at the docks. This doesn't make sense, he's a no-show. After Aster covertly took care of some business on the island, he returned to the big city to continue dueling professionally. He prepared for his duel with the hottest pro duelist in the circuit, Zane Truesdale. Before the duel, Aster met with his agent, Sartorius Kumar. What's up? I wish you'd spend less time on your juvenile games and more time preparing for your duels. You're on the heels of the greatest challenge of your life. Please, you know I'll win. Yes, the cards do predict victory. However, Zane is merely one step towards your true destiny. And any chance you're going to tell me what this quote-unquote destiny might be? No. You shall find out in due time. Until then, you must put your complete faith in me. After your battle with Zane, you will return to Duel Academy where you will challenge Jade and Yuki to a duel. But first things first, your public awaits. Yeah, I've got a big night ahead. After Aster defeated Zane in a completely off-screen and totally not amazing duel, he announced his next opponent would be Jade and Yuki. Yeah. Oh yeah, it was also notable because he won using Elemental Heroes, which was a big deal because in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Universe, people using the same deck is actually quite rare. That's also probably why it was treated like a big deal when Arcana also ran a Dark Magician deck against Yugi. Back in Duel Academy, Jaden and Aster faced off. Alright, time to loosen up your tie, roll up your sleeves, and get your game on. Please, I won't even break a sweat, you're going down. Well, there's only one way to find out, let's do this. Badland Boxer Glassjaw. Now that one was in Zexal. Aloha. Hello, Cersei, I think it is. Welcome to the stream. Alright, looks like we're playing as Aster Phoenix. Should be interesting. Let's see here. If I remember the show correctly, this is where he uses Elemental Heroes, but then he reveals that he also uses Destiny Heroes. Alright, well, first things first. Well, let's place this down. Never bad to have some protection going. Graceful Charity time. 1, 2, 3. Crap. What do I want to dump? Reinforcement of the army I have to keep no matter what, because this is good at anything. Let's see. Taps attack, this card attacks, defense position. I guess I can afford to lose this one since that's a high-level monster and I can't use those quite yet. Clock Tower, Prison. There are 4 more counters, do not take any battle damage. If this card 4 more sent to the graveyard, can summon Destiny or Dreadmaster. Let's keep that one then, but... Diamond Dude. Turn, Excavate, if it's a normal spell. Always place at the bottom of your deck. During main phase, you can also activate the spell in your graveyard, even if you no longer control this card. Destiny Hero Diamond Dude can really pull off some shenanigans if I can pull him off. But Sparkman's a good generic one. I guess I can lose Sparkman because I'm pretty sure he doesn't have any... Oh, he does have Elemental Heroes. A Phoenix Enforcer. And, let's see, Shining Phoenix Enforcer. Huh, I don't believe he uses any of these in the anime. Weird. But I can't use Sparkman with any of them, so I think this was a good idea. We'll use Destiny Hero Diamond Dude's effect. We'll also use Clock Tower Prison here. Alright, activate your effect. What is it? A spell card. Alright, I can activate that effect next turn no matter what. Good, 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 good. Let's see. Alright, I'm feeling confident about this start. I'll use reinforcements in the army a bit soon. Fusion Gate. Opening with a fusion, I see. Wild Heart, Necro Shaman. Close enough. But this game today, mostly for AA battles and winning pendulums more natural way. Sorry for the reply. Needed dog. Ah, that's perfectly fine, Shershi. Yeah. I've been helping out to some pets lately myself, so I know exactly how that is. Ooh, activate, yeah. Mirror Force, both of these. Excellent. I didn't even get to see what that fusion monster does. I'm not going to bother with Fusion Gate since Jaden... Let's see here, what does this do? When this card special summoned... Target one monster your opponent controls, destroy that target, special summon one monster from your opponent's graveyard to the side of the field. Interesting. I didn't have any monsters in my graveyard, so you can activate this effect. Good to know. Yeah, I think this game has a nice tutorial bit for everyone. I figured this would be good to pick up because I noticed when I did some filler streams with Duel Links, some people seem to like those, so I figured, why not? Plus, I've seen every Yu-Gi-Oh! Series that's represented in this game except for Zexal, which I'm going through right now. It's the dub and not the original sub, unfortunately, but I figure, hey, anything's going to be a bit better. That way I can understand the characters and motivations, everything. You're enjoying it? Oh, glad to hear that. I'm quite enjoying it myself. It's nice to play some some proper duels. Alright, reinforcement of the army. What heroes do I have to choose from? Captain Tenacious. You can target one hero destroyed by battle. Unresurrect it. Nah, Clayman. Ooh. Doom Lord. You can target one monster, banish that. You cannot declare an attack. Dread Servant. If this card's not summoned on the Clock Tower Prison, this card is destroyed. Right, one. Now you control and destroy that target. Let's go get Sparkman for some raw muscle then. Destroyed. I have a question about this game that I've yet to test. I can answer it if I know the answer, but I'm still reading up on a lot of stuff for this game and everything else. At least I do know most of the summoning conditions, the game. I'm looking forward to 5Ds and onward because I think Synchro summoning might be my favorite of these newfangled summoning conditions. I guess because it feels a lot like the Contact Fusion Neos and the Gladiator Beasts used, but with the level counting stuff that Ritual Summons had. So it feels pretty natural, I think. Oh, this game in particular, not Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh. Well, I'm only in the GX era, and I'm trying to do these in order. I'll admit part of me was tempted to jump forward, since I know some of this... I know you have to beat the duels in a certain era to unlock cards from that era, and some of my favorite archetypes are going to have to wait until Arc 5's era. But I figure now, I'm trying to stick to the story decks where possible, so... Alright, first of all, let's activate this effect. Nope, that's another diamond dude. Oh well. To earn currency, you repeat the same mission over and over, I wonder. It's easily tested, but I've yet to try. From as far as I can tell, that is indeed a way to earn currency, because I've failed a number of the reverse duels, because some of the decks that you have to work with, especially this early on, are a little silly. Yeah. And each time I beat them, or pass or failure, I did get currency, although I guess to be fair, I have noticed that losing properly does seem to give you a bit more currency than losing through surrendering. Granted, I still do surrender here and there if it's obvious I'm about to lose and I don't want to waste time, but if you do want the points, it can be worth it, I guess. But yeah, you should be able to just do the same story duel over and over to earn points, as far as I can tell. Then again, I haven't really redone anything that I've already beaten, I mean, so I have to check. Wild Heart. D-Shield. When attack destroys a Destiny hero, target change defense position equipped with this card cannot be destroyed by battle. Alright, activate effect. That is a trap and not a spell card. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, Bakura versus Yugi, let me put an WTF because of the cards. Yeah, there's a few really silly duels in there. To this day, I'm still convinced that, Panic's deck doesn't seem to have any real win condition to it. Activate the effects of a card. Okay, good. Main phase 2. Well, that's a little annoying. I can't do any battling, but at least he can't destroy me with battle right now. So I completely walled him. Okay, good. I can't take battle damage, period. Destiny Hair Dasher. When you draw a monster card, you can reveal it and special summon it. This must be... $1,000 defense. Well, I don't take battle damage, so I should be safe there. Alright, standby phase to Clock Tower Prison should get one more. Yep, 5. Activate Destiny Hero Dread Servant. Now destroy this card, and this means I can add 4 tokens. I can summon Destiny Hero Dreadmaster. There we are. Yes. Special summon a monster to the field. Destiny Hero Dasher. For Panic Reverse Duel, just use my budget relinquish. Took no chance there. Yeah, I think I had a lot of issues with the actual first duel with Kaiba against Yugi's Exodia deck, because holy crap, I don't think that was designed with the ability to... Yeah. Even getting out Blue Eyes was difficult because Yugi just has so many stalling tools. Alright, take out the fusion. Take out that one. There we are. Alright, Destiny Hero Dasher goes in defense mode. Pot of Greed, of course he gets Pot of Greed as his one draw. Interesting. Son of a... Change attack position. Let's activate his effect. Does he get anything good? Nope, that's a monster. I think I just used the default fusion structure deck because even though Yugi has so many stall tools, he only prevents the battle phase in combat. He doesn't stop burn damage, so I was able to beat him that way. Dang it, we're just a bit short, and I have the feeling Jaden's gonna summon something really, really frustrating. Clayman? Oh, right, because of Skyscraper. Here. And there we go. Not too bad. Yeah, in the first series, there's almost no effect monsters, and yet so many decks have, like, level 5, 1000 attack monsters or whatever, that are vanillas. You can tell those are clear pack filler monsters, no matter what the flavor text tries to tell you. Your dueling skills may not be that bad, however, there's something I have that you never have. That you'll never have. Purpose. A reason to duel besides having fun. What else is there? The reason I duel is to bring justice to the world by punishing people who think they're above the law. And that includes you, apparently. Come again? I'm guessing you need an explanation. My father was a duelist too. He worked as a card designer for Mr. Maximilian Pegasus. My dad put his heart into every design he created. He was my hero. And what happened? Some punk took him away. Wait, what? Broke into my house and now he's gone. That's awful. Wait, did your dad design? That's right. My father created the Destiny Heroes. They were the last cards he ever made. He taught me that justice will always prevail. But he was wrong. They still haven't found my dad. Most definitely because he wasn't murdered and then the 4 kids censored it. No, nothing like that. but whoever took him away is still out there. I duel to bring lawbreakers to justice, and in honor of my father, I use the very cards he created to punish them. And someday I'm gonna find who kidnapped my father and make him pay for what he did. I'll know him as soon as I see him because he'll have a rare card, the one he stole. He stole, quote-unquote, my dad, and it's the last card my father ever made. Whoever has it's gonna regret the day he was born. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna be looking forward to the reverse duels for this one because, like, even this first one here, Duel in Love, you can tell that they specifically designed it to go the way it did in the anime, so the moment Jaden summons Elemental Hero Thunder Giant, there's literally no cards that Alexis can summon that will destroy it. Her strongest monster caps out at 2100 attack. She might have some effect cards to destroy them, but I don't know. I only promised myself I'd be winning each main duel with the regular deck. The reverse duels I'm not going to hesitate to use. I'm not going to go too hard on the story deck just because some of them are clearly designed to lose to the protagonist in some specific way. GX had an interesting premise, an excellent one. It's a shame they went to the more fantasy elements early on. I think I brought this up last time, but I felt that the start of GX felt like it was basically nothing but filler arcs for a while, which I felt which personally I felt like it was like they were saying, oh crap, we ended the first series a bit too early, let's throw something together and try and get something going. But I do know that there are plenty of people who do like the early GX stuff because it was a bit more laid back, a bit more chill, and to this day I think this one and maybe one episode of Zexal are the only ones where you actually see characters excited about buying new cards, or just trying to make new decks with them and that sort of thing. It's a shame. I actually do kind of wish they explored that a bit more, especially in more series that have a more everyday thing. Like, I can understand something like Vrains not having that, because Vrains was very clearly designed to have a major story focus. And to be fair, early on it did do a pretty good job of that, it just kind of fell apart at the end, but then again, I guess most Yu-Gi-Oh! Series start really well but end poorly. Though I guess, to be fair, Zexal has so far been the reverse from what I've seen with it. It started off kind of annoying, but it got way better later on. I think I should probably check out the GX manga at some point. I believe that one also had, well, it is a bit of a different storyline than the series. It does start out a bit with a more clear-cut story, with Jaden inheriting the elemental heroes from his mentor, and Chaz Princeton having to deal with a card that caused him grief earlier in his life, and so he has to learn how to move past it so he can finally play it. Which, it does sound interesting. I have no idea about post-5D stories go. I have seen, out of all of these, I saw all of them except for Zexal, which I'm currently watching right now. The official YouTube channel had the entire dub posted, and I figured, you know what, I should probably take full advantage of that. I know it's not ideal, since I know many prefer the sub, but I figure anything would be better than exploring it through the game here. For 5Ds, I mostly know through the Signer arc, and mostly the rest through sporadic stuff, and it doesn't help that the dub was never completed, unfortunately. GX also suffers from that, but Zexal did at least get to see its conclusion. And I look forward to, and after how good it's gotten in the later half, I'm really hoping it has a pretty good ending. Kind of like a card game version of the Pokemon economy. And Pokemon, I haven't seen the anime stuff much at all. Though I did check out a few episodes of the one where everyone was mad that Ash actually lost his championship yet again. I guess the writers must have felt that the backlash had a good point to it, because, spoilers, but apparently in the Alolan League, Ash actually does finally win the championship, which I thought was pretty neat. I'm kind of iffy on the art style they used for it, but to my understanding, they did that to make it easier to draw because it was a pretty big nightmare, and from my understanding, working in the anime industry is basically hell, so I have a hard time wanting to waggle my finger at them too much, you know? Yeah, I also know from the games. Yeah, for the games, I've been pretty in and out with the various monster series. My favorite one's definitely Shin Megami Tensei. Yeah. I even played Persona 4. It's and I do know Persona is more of a spin-off, but I've played most of the mainline ones, so I figure I should be more into check out more of his spin-offs. So I really liked that. I did enjoy SMT3's love. Yep, I really did like Nocturne. It is commonly liked for quite a few reasons, although I also have to openly admit it has led to a lot of frustrations of Demi-Fiend can totally beat Superman, Goku, and Saitama put together, and I'm just all, ugh. For the record, my favorite ending of Nocturne is the Freedom ending. Alright, schooling the master. Cyrus and Jaden watch Cyrus's brother, Zane, mercilessly defeat another pro duelist on TV. My brother just hasn't been himself. I can't stand to see him like this. He does seem a lot angrier these days, but I think the whole bad guy thing is just an act. Ever since Zane changed his image, he's gotten way more popular. Dang, who knew people liked the old edgelord? Nah, but I actually really do like Zane in GX. Only a handful of characters really got some good arcs, but him and Jaden were definitely up there. I just wish the others were treated with that kind of grace. I guess, it's still hard to watch. After his duel, Zane received a letter that read, Truesdale, meet me at the top of the world. Zane climbed a tall mountain to a secluded dojo where a familiar face waited for him. Hello, Master. I should have known you were here. Hope you didn't call me here to lecture me because I don't have time for nonsense. You know why I called you here, Truesdale? Are you sure you want to go through with this? Of course. Now let's get our game on. You kids are still using that phrase, right? You must realize I can play a card you know all too well, my Cyber End Dragon. I'm well aware of your dragon's power, Truesdale. I'm the one who gave it to you, remember? Well, allow me to remind you about the way it was. You are the one and only heir to an ancient birthright called the Cyber Legacy. I was proud of the duelist you become, and I never regretted handing you that card, until now. This is sounding like a lecture. I told you I don't have the time. I'm here for one reason only, to get what's coming to me, the rest of the Cyber Legacy. Yes. Once existed a group of cards that came to be known as Deck of the Underworld. It's been locked away, and with good reason. It contains a dangerous force. It's so powerful, old duelings had to throw the entire damn archetype on the ban list. Spare me the stories, I want those cards. Never. You have no choice. Once I defeat you, you're mine. Stardust Dragon. And yeah, I'm really glad to see that SMT5 has finally is finally coming out. It felt like it was basically another Half-Life 3 for so long. Persona 5 was definitely both a blessing and a curse to the whole series, both mainline and spin-off, because, well, while it's nice that it's more popular, I imagine we're a long ways off for Persona 6. I haven't played 5 yet, but I imagine they're going to put Royal on the Switch eventually, or Steam eventually. I mean, Persona 4 Golden coming to Steam was the entire reason I decided to go through that. Plus, at the time, it had actually been so long since I'd seen the Let's Play of Persona 4, I actually forgot who the killer was, so I was actually seeing it for the first time again. Basically. Let's see here. Cyber Summon Blaster. Every time monster special summoned, do 300 damage. I guess this could be some nice burn damage. Call the Haunted. Never hurts. Now, what can I actually fuse here? Cyber End Dragon. That's really it. You can make all Cyber Dragons. I imagine this to help you summon the Xyz Cyber Dragon. Alright, let's go and summon it. Make all... Cannot special summon during the turn you activate this effect except machines, which my entire deck is, really. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and use Future Fusion here. Oh my, I actually can't activate it, apparently. How embarrassing for me. Well, let's go ahead and battle here and try and destroy whatever it is he's placed. I forget what kind of deck he uses. Cyber Archfiend. Is this the deck that Headmaster uses on Archfiend decks? Speaking of which, I looked it up and apparently Summoned Skull is the only, for lack of a better term, archetype that has every single summoning method in the game, from fusion to link, including pendulums. Let's go and activate this then. Oh dear, here it comes. Cyber Ogre. Alright, its name has become Cyber Dragon, and okay, burn damage, good. Oh nice, I'm about halfway to the burn damage achievement. You have no monster special summon, dummy. Creature swap. Add one Cyber Dragon spell or trap to your hand. Creature swap. Sure, let's do this. Let's give him this. And I'll take Cyber Ogre, Cyber Dragon Core, Trojan Blast. Oh my, I wasn't expecting that. Smart. Of course, I can just attack into my own monster here to get it back in my graveyard. I'm surprised the game let me activate Future Fusion at all since I couldn't put anything in the graveyard with it. So right now it's just taking up space, I guess. Cyber Laser Dragon, I guess? I guess this is the only way to summon it, but if I remember right, this card isn't exactly great. I guess that's fine. There we are, Cyber Esper. There we are. Cyber Dragon's way. Alright, its effect makes it 1800. Okay, good. That's Cyberstein. Ooh. Cyberstein's been banned in all versions of the game that it's been in, and it's pretty easy to see why. Pay 5,000 life points, special summon one monster from your fusion deck and attack, extra deck and attack position. Now, that could be a potential problem. I'll go ahead and take another Cyber Repair Plan just so I don't accidentally draw it. If one of those is Mirror Force, I might be screwed. Attack. Yep, he has nothing, so that means I win. Cyberstein's unbanned, though. It's not problematic anymore. Oh. Ah, it must be... Oh, it's... Okay, so the main card game. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I remember it was banned actually pretty early in the Duel Links timeline. I also know it took a long time on the main card game ban list, but if it came off, that makes sense. I know they released a lot of cards that were on the ban list a little while ago. Didn't they even release one of the Dragon Rulers? I know that archetype was infamous because the entire thing got put on the ban list at one point, but I think they released the Wind one. What do you know? The Underworld deck. Truesdale, hold on, take this with you. A medal? Want to know where I've been all these months? Traveling to schools and duelist leagues in the far corners of the earth. I know why. Because I'm organizing the ultimate tournament. And what am I holding? Your ticket. No one can enter my tournament without one of my medals. Truesdale, it'd be in your best interest to join. I suggest you do, this opportunity of a lifetime. I'm not giving up on you, Truesdale. If I can't bring you back, maybe your friends can. Let's see here. On the main one. I also know that there was a whole thing with Thousand Eyes Restrict that was on the ban list for quite some time, but then they released some sort of Xyz monster that was basically the same thing but better. And so they finally released it. That was a while ago, though. Blinded by the Light. Ah, here comes the big one. After Aster defeated Jaden, Sartorius traveled Duel Academy in order to assess the school students. While on the island, Sartorius came across Chaz Princeton. I am known as Sartorius. I've traveled quite a ways to meet you. I'm kind of surprised this game skipped... Yeah, I think I mentioned before, but I'm surprised this game skipped through Chaz's character arc at North Academy and all that. I thought that was actually a pretty notable event, but I guess the game didn't feel like having it. Not even his return duel with Jaden after. Yeah. I'll probably be more up to date with the main card game once Master Duel comes out. I'm probably going to be playing it a bit to try out some of the archetypes that I don't in other places like this game or Duel Links, because I do know there's a couple archetypes that seem really neat that aren't in this game, but will be in that one. But I don't know. There's a big difference between this game and Duel Links, let alone this game and the actual TCG, so I guess we'll be finding out how I feel once that happens. Yeah, if I mess up, please don't hesitate to point out. A lot of the stuff I'm trying is stuff I've read after the fact or read recently, and obviously this is the internet, so you have to take stuff with a grain of salt. Yeah, and why do you want to meet me? Simple, I could use someone like you. Tell you what, I have an idea. Why don't you show me what you've got? Perhaps I'll sign you on as my client. I manage professional duelists. Ever hear of Astro Phoenix? You manage him? Indeed. Now let's see if you're ready for the pros. Chaz was defeated and Sartorius took over Chaz's mind, using the magical powers of the mysterious Light of Destruction. Sartorius also forced Chaz to join the sinister Society of Light organization. Later on, Dr. Crowler was shocked to learn Chancellor Shepard had returned to announce a new tournament. Thanks for keeping my seat warm while I'm away, Crowler, but now that I'm back, there's more important business to discuss. What can I do to assist you, sir? Gather all the students. I have an important announcement to make, and it affects everyone. It's going to change our lives. The newly returned Chancellor addressed the entire student body. First of all, it's good to be back. I have a special gift to offer all of you. Gift? Man, it's good to have Shepard back. I give you the GX Dueling Tournament, a competition for the next generation of Master Duelists. It's nothing like you've ever experienced before. It all starts right now. Duelists from around the globe will converge here. Students and professionals are welcome. When the duel dust settles and only one duelist remains, he'll be known as the world's greatest. That's me. I'll beat all the pros. Chaz took advantage of the tournament in order to challenge Jaden to a rematch. However, Jaden was late to their duel since he was searching for Chaz's old jacket, his most favorite thing in the world. Jaden had hoped to use the jacket to break the mind control. What's your problem? Did you forget? You're just chicken out. Chaz, you're wearing the black jacket. Did they really not bother giving Chaz his Society of Light outfit? He actually wore the outfit pretty well, I think. Though he definitely wears the black one better. Actually, I was going through old stuff and lost track of time. I found your jacket and thought you might like to try it back on. Put that away. I know what you're trying to do and it won't work. I won't go back to the way I was. The old Chaz doesn't exist anymore. I've seen the light. But if that's true, why does part of me want to wear this jacket? If you change your mind, I'll leave it right here for you. Fine, I'll use it to wipe the mess once I beat you. Dragoonity. Nice. Let's go first just so I can place my defenses safely. Actually, I probably should have gone second, but I don't think it matters too much this early on. Oh, right, this is where Jaden uses the Ojamas in conjunction. Ooh, this is not going to be fun. Now, let's see, what fusions can I make? Ojama Knight and Elemental Hero Rampart Blaster, and that's literally it. Joy. I like how Jaden is actually sensible here. Yeah, to this day, Jaden has the most sensible hair anyone has. Of all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Protagonists, I mean. Although I guess to be fair, there was one episode of Zexal where Yuma ended up with an afro. And I actually thought he wore the afro pretty well. Neospatian Glowmoss. Oh, lovely. Your opponent draws one card. I remember this one. I'm not sure in what universe they thought it would be a good idea to make the effect your opponent draws a card. I mean, yeah, actually, no. I was gonna say maybe. I mean, its effects are good, but no, none of these effects are especially amazing for giving the opponent +1 card advantage. Light effigy. Tribute to the Doomed. Wait, what? Show me the graveyard here. Dustons. That is an Xyz archetype, is it not? I'm pretty sure that's a Zexal era thing. Yet another tribute to the Doomed is coming, I imagine. Oh boy, it counts as 2 tributes, which means... Yeah, Wait, a Metaphiz... Ojama Country, and... I'll just go with another Jama Blue just to thin the deck out a bit. Ow, that hurt like hell. Silent Doom. Lovely, I don't have a single polymerization. Alright, we're gonna have to hope this works. Yeah, there's no way I can avoid dying here. Damn it. I'm drawing nothing but Ojamas. The thing is, Ojamas and elemental heroes have absolutely no synergy. I have to hope I draw all of one or all the other. White Tiger Summoner. Alright, Rottweiler's effect. Oh, this is for the graveyard, not the deck. Whoops. Well, I'm the biggest idiot ever. Ninjas. Yeah, this deck is entirely light-focused. Alright, Ojama Blue effect. Ojama Country and... another Ojama. Ow, 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 ow. Activate effect. Ojama Country. We're gonna activate Polymerization. Ojama Knight. I can't summon Ojama King, sadly. Ojamas. Ojama Country activates now, and I can also summon Elemental Hero. Oh no, I can't. Wait, I can't? What did I normal summon? Oh, select the zones to render unusable. Those two, please. Okay, so I can summon Elemental Hero Clayman, and because it's Clayman... Trap Hole. Oh, that only applies to a normal summon, so in that case... Let's take out Alexandrite Dragon. Shoot, MST. Why does he get as many MSTs as he wants, but the heroes never allowed it? And I just used literally everything, so let's just restart. Woodborg Patchy. I believe that Apache monster has a full storyline where it's made out of, where it is made out of wood, it then burns down to charcoal, and then it gets rebuilt as a robot. Alright, we'll use Fusion Sage here to get Poly. I don't think we need it yet, but... Set here. not sure a lot of Ojamas in the Ojama Country cards haven't been made cards yet. They'll probably be doing it eventually. Oh, lovely. Yeah, there's the green. Well, no, that's Ojama Green. I guess that one's lime. That one's indigo. Since purple is... Well, I guess it could be black, purple. Since black looks purple, but it's not supposed to be. Because I guess it would just be really hard to make the whole thing black on a card like that. Ha! Clayman stops your assault. Pot of Duality. Alright, let's use this here. Add one to my deck. I don't want that one. I think I know which one I want. Actually, yeah, I think that was a really good card, so add to your hand. Thank you for the Pot of Greed, buddy. At least the nice thing about the early ones is that... Ooh, nice. Wait, I can't use Poly? One Ojama plus one Ojama monster. Oh, let me guess. This says I can't special summon the turn I use this activate. Yep. Alright, that's fine. I can normal summon. I just need to have an Ojama out in order to get this effect. This also means I can now use Clayman as a beater. Here we are. Clayman smash time. Silent Doom. Swords Revealing Light. How annoying. I thought that card would get phased out before now. Time to make these zones unusable. Unfortunately, I can't attack due to Swords Revealing Light, so this is going to be a bit annoying. I'm not sure why it's even in this deck. I guess they just wanted a pure, okay, everything is light-based thing for Chaz. Cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you use this. I wouldn't mind fusing Burstinatrix with Clayman. But I don't have Poly, and I don't want to replace Ojama Country with Fusion Gate, if that's even in the deck. Oh, come on! Are you seriously telling me he has 3 Swords Revealing Light? At least it made sense in Yugi's Exodia deck because he wants to stall as much as humanly possible, but that doesn't make sense in this context. Come on. Ninja. Defense position monster and destroy the target. Ah, here we are. Activate effect. Element Hero Rampart Blaster. Because its defense is higher, I want an attack mode. crap, he's gonna Xyz summon. Yeah, let's activate Mirror Force since that'll pop 2 monsters. I don't know what he's trying to do, but it's not gonna... I don't want it to happen. This is level 4 while in defense position. Here we are. Jama Country will keep him alive. Finally, now watch as he puts his 3rd down. Jumei's Dark Witch. Yeah, let's just Mirror Force this, because I can attack now. Now watch as during his main phase 2 he places... Yes! Damn it! How many of these does... Oh no, I've played duels before. It looks like he's used 3, but that's not actually true. He's just gonna use Pot of Generosity. It shuffles cards from the graveyard back to the deck, so he's gonna shuffle the Swords Revealing back in the deck, then draw them again, and then continue to stall. How frustrating. White Dust on. Honest. So that's why he wanted to do that so badly. That's why he kept attacking into those monsters he knew he couldn't beat. Because he wouldn't use Honest to guarantee that they'll die. Of course. Ojama Blue's effect. Alright, we'll get another Ojama Blue and Ojama here. I can't attack anyways, so let's do it this way. I can resummon Ojama Knight. Clayman. Yeah, let's just do these 3. Now watch as he uses a 4th of Swords Revealing Light next. Alright. Battle phase. Finally! It only took 9 turns before I was allowed to attack anything. Breaking finally. Challenge the Destiny board to make Destiny more replayable as a prototype card. Oh, that's neat. I imagine they'll probably make some legacy support for the Destiny board at some point. They seem to like doing that a lot. In fact, I thought it was pretty cool the way, Oh, I see. He wanted to reverse everything. Well, too bad. I might be able to win this turn, and let's try. There we are. Attack, attack, attack! Die, 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 die. There we are, finally. It just doesn't seem right winning that duel. Chaz wasn't really himself, so this duel doesn't count. He's been through enough already. Duel for hire. Dr. Crowler and Vice Chancellor Bonaparte waltzed into the Chancellor Shepard's office bragging about their victories in the GX tournament. You see these Jackson medals, Boor, I'm superior to you in every way. Oh please, someone who can't even reach the alphabet button is superior to me. Oh yeah, I remember they were doing some sort of Dervelian Crowler here is supposed to be Italian and Bonaparte is supposed to be French. They have sort of a rivalry thing going on. That was low, Crowler. No, it's always you, low the ground, that is. What'd I do to deserve these two buffoons? I mean, you hired them, Shepard. Look, Shrimp, at least I didn't win mine from freshmen. Ooh. I know, that's because they beat you. Your last medal came from a 4-year-old. He was 5! That's enough. Sell this on your own damn time. Which you'll have plenty of, because I want you out, and don't come back. We've just been fired! Well, off to the unemployment line. This is just like the fall of Napoleon, the end of a glorious era. Oh, yoo-hoo! Mr. President, what brings you here? Is everything alright? Actually, it's only here to find out. Chancellor Shepard called me, and it sounded quite urgent. It's Maximilian, President of Industrial Illusions and creator of Duel Monsters. Perhaps they're hiring. I hear his company health benefits are très magnifique. Très magnifique. Gotta hire us. No job is too small. We'll even answer your phones. We have procedures for these things. Now get out of my way. You don't understand. We're desperate men, begging us. Yes, that's much as obvious. Now I suggest you fill out an application. The last time, let me go. Never. Not until you give us jobs. Alright, fine. You're both hired. Oh, happy day. Merci beaucoup. Hold on. You must first prove yourself by defeating me in a duel. Trickstar Bella Madonna. Oh, I thought Trickstars didn't have anything with 2800. Actually, I thought they didn't have anything over 2500. Must have been a later edition. If I remember right, Trickstars are primarily based on effect damage. Duel. Well, the obvious thing to do is tune table of contents. Actually, yeah, another tune table of contents, if you please. This is why most modern search cards make sure that you can't search for itself. Is there a third one here, or should I grab one other one? Yeah, there's a third one, so let's go ahead and grab that. Alright, now what do I want to grab? Your opponent cannot target tunes you control with card X. Yeah, let's get Toon Kingdom here. Mimic Cat. If you can tune Toon World and a Toon Monster. Briefcase. When your opponent summons a monster and you control a Toon, shuffle down to the deck. Alright, let's get Toon Briefcase in there. Activate Toon Kingdom. Can I actually look at what these are? Okay, yeah. Sucks to lose Toon Briefcase and Toon Dark Magician Girl, but sacrifices must be made. Toon Goblin Attack Force. Gear Town. Ancient Gear Engineer. There we are. That should annoy the crap out of him a little. Let's see here. If we control Toon World, one face up with damage. I guess I can just summon Toon Soldier here now. Might as well deal the damage I can. There we are. It's gonna force him in defense mode, but that is perfectly acceptable. If my Toon monster be destroyed, I can just destroy the top card of my deck. Here we are. Target one tool and it can make a second attack during each battle phase. Toon World, target one face-up monster you have. Alright, let's deal some burn damage to him there. Alright, my Toons can attack directly as long as I have it, so as long as Toon Goblin Attack Force survives its next turn. Ancient Gear Golem. This is going to be a little... Oh no, this is Ancient Gear... Gadgetron Dragon. Isn't that an Arc 5 thing? Alright, Toon Kingdom. Keep it alive. Alright, take control of it. Alright, Comic Hand. Take this one here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this Gadgetron Dragon is from the Arc 5 era. Interesting. Alright, we'll go ahead and use this on Toon Goblin Attack Force. Battle phase time. There we are. Easy. Working at Industrial Illusions is about dueling. It's about dedication, working together, and never giving up. Do you mean we don't have to go to Parliament? There you are, Pegasus. Oh, Chancellor. Sorry, Chancellor, I got a bit hung up. Oh, but what? What on earth's going on? Well, since you... Oh, Tyranno Hasselberry. They didn't even introduce him in this game before now. He just kind of shows up out of nowhere like this. Well, since you decided to fire Crowler and Bonaparte, they were dueling against Pegasus for a new job. How could you, sir, without 2 weeks' notice? Or a severance package. I wasn't firing you. Look, I had a lot on my mind. I lost my temper. I'm sorry. Oh, my dear gentlemen, this is where you belong. Hearts of Ice. After Alexis fell into control of Society of Light, Jaden discovered that many more students were under the same spell. Alexis challenged Jaden. Jaden knew the only way he could save her was to defeat her. I have to duel her. It's the only way to set her free. I accept a challenge. Smartest thing you've ever done, or maybe the dumbest. Jormungand. That artwork's not half bad, actually, but unfortunately the fact it only has 1200 attack and even less defense shows that it's just yet another early pack filler monster. Let's see here. Arm Breaker. Once per turn, you can equip this to a warrior or unequip... Oh, it's a Union monster. Each time the equipped monster destroy one on the field, one can only be... Swing of Memories. Heated Heart. Negate attack. I have no idea what this monster is doing in here. I know Swing of Memories is used to restore Alexis from the Society of Light, but I'm not sure what Armor Breaker's doing here. Or maybe he used this and I forgot. Cold Enchanter. Alright, we're gonna Tribute Summon. Heated Heart. Best way to fight ice is with fire. There we are. Of course, she just happens to get one that... Oh, come on. Well, I guess it's not like Necroshade has all that of good power. Pot of Greed, good. This might be able to save me, actually. Let's see how this goes. Oh, Joy, Elemental... No, technically Elemental Hero Neo says that. Let's see. Target, it cannot change battle position, declare attack. Alright, use the effect of Elemental Hero Necroshade. Neos. That's actually a pretty good animation. There we are. I definitely don't want that one's effect to prevent me from having Neos attack. She's gonna place an ice counter, but that's not nearly as bad. Wait, she can use as many times as she pleases? Seriously? Yeah, she could discard it as many times as she wants. I guess I should have destroyed this one first, because dang. I don't think I have a way to get rid of him anymore. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's nothing I can do at this point. There's nothing I can do, unfortunately. There's nothing I can do. What do you mean, no? I clicked yes. Only Fusion Summit. No, when you're going for the victory. Unfortunately, I can't do it. Yeah, even if I contact Fused Neos with Flare Scarab, that wouldn't have mattered. Or because it didn't have enough attack power. Card block her when this is summon change defense. And Flare Neos is the one here, right? Yeah, card gains 400 attack, but there's no way I could have gotten enough damage to beat over that thing. Prototype card is combo letters. Let's you shift letters around, activate them ahead of time. Yeah, there's a lot. The main issue with Destiny board is the fact that it eats your entire back row in order to function, so you can't even. And if it gets destroyed, the whole thing's reset. But they can't just let it jump straight from the first letter to the final one, because that makes it too easy. Special summon this card, banishing one card, cannot attack directly. There's really nothing I can do, unfortunately. Yeah, she summons hands down the weakest of this archetype. And then there's still nothing I can do. I have to cheat Neos out because getting out 2 tributes is impossible. It's just not gonna happen. No, I don't want to call the Haunted. Yeah, it's pretty. I'd need a way to get Elemental Hero Neos in the graveyard, and oh, come on, are you serious? Why the hell does she even have this card? I know she didn't use it in the series. I guess it's to represent something she did in the anime that can't be properly represented. I don't remember what she used during this duel, though. It's possible she used an anime-only archetype that was never printed, and so they had to make do. 12 billion ways to special summon Neos and absolutely no way to make it happen. Lovely. Let's just quit here while we're ahead. There's nothing we can do. Oh. I guess it's not terrible, but my issue is even if I do get Elemental Hero Neos, how am I going to summon him? Because I have to get him in the graveyard, but I don't have anything that just discards a card from my hand. I pretty much have to use... that's requiring him to destroy a monster. What? Crap. Oh, Call the Haunted them back. Okay. Will you quit bugging me about that? I don't want to I don't want to special summon these useless monsters who are clearly only here to waste my time. There's no... No. Yeah, even if I get Neos right this second, it's not going to matter because I can't get him in the graveyard because none of these cards... Alright, that only works on set cards because it's no longer set. Alright, first of all, let's use this effect to get a bit more life. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can really do at this point. Yeah, she had just enough to kill. Damn it. Managed to take 6 turns to finish, whereas duels are 2 to 3 turns on average. Yeah, I'm aware how fast modern games are. It's kind of funny that the modern games are so much faster than alleged speed duels or rush duels. Despite the name, those are both those formats are actually way slower than the main card games. Oh, come the hell on! She started with every single freaking combo piece? Really? I'm assuming they gave her this so that Flare Scare would be stronger. Which is nice and all, why is the Elemental or Spark Man even here? Let's just get a double knockout here. Oh, come on, what's this? Make it a direct attack. I thought that only worked if you had a Cyber Gymnast out. Unfortunately, she's just gonna summon something with more than 1,600 attack points and then get the free attack on me. Why did this attack directly? Yeah, nothing should have allowed that being a direct attack. Also, that monster can attack next turn. Okay, never mind. That makes sense there. Why is there no Jama in this deck? Just why? First of all, let's use Air Hummingbird's effect for... There we are, free 2,000. double knockout, and 800 damage here. Sparkman back so that he can attack again. There we are. Water hazard. Oh boy, now she can get free special summons whenever she feels like it. Well, it's when you have no monsters, but really now. Pot of Greed. Graceful Charity. Oh, perfect. I can discard Neos with this. Discard Neos. Armor Blaster. Oh, over Soul. Bring back Elemental Hero Neos. Flare Scarab. Alright, now time for Contact Fusion. I don't have Neo Space, unfortunately, so they're gonna go back to the deck afterward, which sucks. Damn it, I'm just a little short, and he's going back to the extra deck now. There's nothing I can do now, I'll just have to deal with it. Why couldn't it be like Gladiator Beasts, where once it goes back to the deck, it recycles something? Oh, come on, Stray Lambs. This is just a stalling tool, and she knows it. Oh no, it's for attributing. Unfortunately, I know exactly what she's doing. Wait, what? Oh, come on, really? Damn it. There's nothing I can do now. I'm pretty sure it's not possible for me to win anymore, all because I failed that lethal blow. Damn it. I was so close. 300 off. Actually, I can potentially try this. Monsters with eyes cannot attack. It's over. I missed that. Yeah, that's why it's said to only summon Flare Neos, because you have no way to keep it on the field, because that's not how it worked in the anime. There's nothing I can do anymore. Damn it, I can't draw a single card. Yeah, just put Neos there. I can at least kill this thing. Other monsters with ice counters, so yeah, he's just gonna attack me and win. I can't believe I almost won but failed because the stupid... because elements... because, you know, spacians... yes, card blocker. Oh, come on! Oh, damn it. Ice Master. Once per turn, you can target one monster, place an ice counter, contribute this card, destroy all monsters with an ice counter. Yeah, there's not a single thing I can do now. Why are the Ojamas even still in here? Special summon. I can't use these spell cards anymore, so let's go ahead and banish them. Call the Haunted. Oh, lovely. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. How incredibly frustrating. Bluff token. Neos is in here, right? No, he's not. Oh, Oversoul. I need to shore up my defenses because he's gonna absolutely... Oh, he's gonna absolutely obliterate me. Oh, lovely, a snowman eater. Come on. Damn it! I should have just quit early. I just wasted a lot of time doing that. Gem Knight, Seraphonite. I do like Gem Knights, but they're pretty infamous for their heavy burn damage to kill someone in one turn, so they probably deserve getting smacked about by the ban list like they... I don't know if the main card game let them off, though. It's possible they might be fine now. Oh, come on! Spark Blaster is one of those useless cards that only exists for the scene that they were in the anime, and that's it. I wonder why she doesn't just discard a whole hand. You can get this guy to, like, 5,000 attack points extremely easily by doing that. Why is Spark Blaster even in this stupid deck? These monsters don't even have bad defense points, so it's not like doing that will make my monsters have an easier time going past them. Cold Wave. Until the next turn, your opponent cannot play or set any... That is a massively overpowered card. Basically says your opponent's not allowed to do anything except use monster effects. She's probably gonna kill me this turn because... The fact she's not flipping that means that's Snowman Eater. Will you stop already? I clicked yes, damn you. This is getting increasingly frustrating. Why does... Did Jaden still have Ojamas in his deck when he faced her in the anime? I genuinely don't remember. And I can't for the life of me figure out why this deck is so shitty. I'll have to rewatch this episode. Because I could swear Jaden does not have such a terrible... Oh, lovely. I have to figure out how to handle these things. I can tell you right now, there's nothing I can do right now. I can't summon Neos because he's a level 7, because 2500 vanilla is worth 2 tributes, right? Even during the Duel Monsters era, that wasn't the case, because Summon and Skull had the same attack as Dark Magician, but only required 1 tribute. Alright, I might be able to special summon Neos now. She's gonna tribute summon, isn't she? Oh, come the hell on! That's the worst thing I could have drawn. Alright, we're gonna special summon Dandelion back. Tribute summon for Neos. We're gonna tribute him and another token. Excellent. And this should also trigger Dandelion's effect, since it says when it goes to the graveyard, not once destroyed by battle. I can't use these for a tribute summon the turn it first happens, but I can do it next time. Oh, come on. Unfortunately, there's really nothing I can do. She's just gonna attack me directly now and kill me next turn. And that's assuming she doesn't already have all she needs. Yep, she can disable Neos it permanently now. There's nothing I can do to stop it. And of course, White Knight Dragon. And there's no Neo space in this deck because he didn't have it in the anime. Why should he be allowed to do it now? We don't have a choice. We need to kill that thing at all costs. We're gonna lose, but I can at least make it very annoying. Fine, I'll place it there. And I can do nothing as it goes back to my deck and doesn't retrieve anything, unlike Gladiator Beasts, which do have Contact Fusion, but also return something. Oh, of course, she's gonna call the Haunted or Monster right back as if nothing happened. It's no good, yeah. She can destroy every single one of them in one move. I can't stop it. I do at least get a bit more consolation duel points this way, but this is a really, really, really shitty deck. I swear. How long have I been streaming for? Hour and a half. It feels like it's been way longer, and it's because this duel isn't entirely dependent on me getting everything I need right away. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? I'm just gonna surrender. There's no possible way I can recover from this. An opening hand of nothing but spell cards, and none of them are a searcher. Yeah, there's no possible way I can return from that. Jaden Weiser deck's so shit and full of cards that only work in literally one specific circumstance. Case in point. Oh, lovely. Of course she gets Pot of Greed. Why wouldn't she? Though I guess I get my own. Oh, it doesn't matter. She's just gonna tribute everything for that 3,000 beater and then... Or she doesn't even have to, really. She might even be better off getting that one level 4 and... Oh, really? Nothing but monsters? That card here is most likely the Snowman Eater, so let's ignore that. But she's just gonna tribute for the tribute monster next turn, so let's get ready for the Blizzard Queen or the Blizzard Dragon or whatever. Yeah, see, Snowman Eater. Let's see, when this card summoned, create an equal number of water monsters controlled to your opponent. Oh, come on. Well, at least it just made a 0 attack monster attack directly. But seriously, did he still use Ajamas? I don't remember. And of course, Snowdust Dragon. I'm not even gonna bother with Call. I guess I should, because I need it to get Neo Sound. MST. Lovely. Gotta love how the enemies almost always get to have that, so they have a way of defending, but... Will this even matter? Nope, it didn't. Yeah, she's probably allowed to have this, so she has some defense against my back row here, but Jaden's not allowed to do it because he didn't destroy any in the anime episode, so you don't get to destroy any either. Oh, come on! I accidentally clicked no, damn it! I'm pretty sure this is too little too late to matter. Actually, I can't even activate anything. All of our back row is gone. Oh, come on, are you kidding me? Jaden Weiser deck's so horrid. Pretty sure the DM decks were better than this. Well, no. At one point, Yami-Yugi had a deck that was like... Well, pretty much every single card was level 5 or higher. There was only like 4 level 4 belows the whole time. You'd almost think he was running Ultra Athletes or something. Well, no, that's not fair. Ultra Athletes actually make an effort to do something. They make an effort to compensate for the fact most of their monsters are high level. Yugi just had 1,800 level 6 monsters and other stuff that isn't worth 1,800 attack points. Other stuff that isn't worth a tribute, I mean. Double knockout. I should be able to use Mirror Force to prevent it from doing too much, but the problem is... Oh, well, that for one thing. Why doesn't she just discard her entire hand to make this guy ridiculously powerful? I can't... Because his effect doesn't have a once per turn on it. Nothing stops her from destroying this entire thing to make him have 3,100 attack points, it looks like. Swing of Memories, Sparkman. I can't even do any Sparkman fusions, damn it. Here. What's that sound? Oh. Looks like the dog needs out. Let's see here. Now this is probably going to be a bit rough because once per turn she's allowed to destroy any one of my back row cards, which includes, of course, oh. Well, like, I didn't realize that could also happen. Good to know, actually. Ah, she fell for my bluff. Yeah, this Mirror Force is literally the only way I can stop anything now, so... activate it. Dang. I need to really get some... phase 2, darn it. Of course. I can't do anything now. Of course. We have to do the one thing that would make it a lot more difficult, wouldn't it? Damn it, that stupid dragon completely ruined my whole strategy. Sheesh, I want to play with her deck. As soon as I get past the stupid thing, I'm definitely playing with hers. Enough of this worthless deck. swear, it can't even do the thing it's designed to. Yeah, it says only to summon and Flare Neos when you're about to go for victory, but the problem is all of our monsters are stronger than regular Neos, so I have no choice. There's no possible way I could... Sheesh. We're gonna send this many cards to the graveyard. Barely enough to attack damage. Okay, now that's a Call the Haunted, so it's gonna be coming back really, really soon. How fun? Yes. Sheesh. This might finally be the one. Now watch that, jinxed it. About to lose. Come on, turn change. Tribute Dandelion, because that gives Elemental Hero Necro Shade as well as the tokens. Dang it. Oof, this is getting rough. Let's use the effect here. Might as well mill myself a little. Alright, one step closer. We just have to not screw it up, but she could easily get another token thingy. Oh, Oversoul. We can get back Neos. A Neos, at least. MVP of this was definitely Card Search, Card Trooper here. Flare Neos wasn't nearly as good. Yep, Call the Haunted. Whatever's coming back. Oh, come on! 2800? Screw you. Well, screw you too. Yep, she knew to get rid of Neos right away because there's nothing I can do anymore to stop her. I swear, as soon as this thing comes out, it's over. There's no hope of winning. Which is slightly a problem, because it's extremely easy to get out and she's got 12 billion calls the Haunted. Well, 3 times. She can only use it 3 times, but it doesn't really matter. I used up my one mirror force. Oh boy, she's gonna discard her entire hand to make him stronger. Alright, we're gonna try and destroy that guy. A direct attack? Can she survive that? Just barely. Main phase 2. I guess I can attach it there. Come on, really? Direct attack. Alright, thanks to Puree. Should be able to get Flare Neos now. Here we are. Contact Fusion. There we are. Finally. Alexis, wake up. Anyone home? Hasty bad, Shine. Where am I? Wait, did we just duel? I beat you, right? Tell me I didn't lose. You won alright. You won because you're back your old self. Alright, first of all, we're going to be reversing Heart of Ice because I really want to get this done. Story deck. Creepy Coney. Inflict 1,000 for each place of normal monster you control, except for tokens. Alright, this should do the trick. Snowdust Dragon time. Other monsters. Oh. Well, it doesn't matter. I can still attack with him. Yeah, unless he draws Mirror Force, he has no way to recover. Double passe. Both of our attacks become direct ones. There we are. Attack directly, and we win. That was way, way too easy for being the villain side. But tough love. The next GX duel was between Zane and Cyrus, the Battle of Brothers. I've been waiting a long time for the Zane. Game on. Toy Knight. Playing as Zane. I'm not too worried about Cyrus because Vehicroids are really, really, really garbage. Even at the time of their release, they were never anything good. Fusion Guard, activate one effect. Hunter Dragon. Sounds good to me. Drillroid. So much for Drillroid. Vehicroid Jumbo Drill is Cyrus' strongest monster, but that requires a fusion of a very large number of monsters. I don't think he's going to be able to do it. All these level 3 dragons are so that we can equip them to the Cyber Darks. At least the nice thing about old decks like this is I am actually familiar with what they're capable of. I can use its effect. Discard a card from my hand and it can now attack twice. As long as that's not a 2k wall, I'm safe. Yep. Most lovable and friendly of all Vehicroids, it can arm itself with training wheels. Psychroid. And attack again! Man, I do not look forward to this reverse duel. Who wins? Kaiba versus Zane. Mine's on Kaiba. As much as I hate to say it, I'm pretty sure they'll never have a situation where a DM character loses to someone from a later on series. For some it makes sense. I mean, the whole thing with Yugi is he literally does use magic to draw what he needs to when he needs at the end, but for others it's less so. Just funny, because can you imagine Taya beating Alexis from GX here, or Yuzu from Arc 5? And I use them specifically as an example because those are actually duelists who get into a decent number of duels throughout the series they're from. Taya explicitly is not a duelist, but since she's from the Duel Monsters era, well, I guess even that might be called. I guess in that case, even fans of the Duel Monsters era might call shenanigans on that because, like I mentioned, Taya is not a duelist. She just got lucky in the couple duels she did in her series. Meanwhile, Alexis and Yuzu are actually skilled duelists who even duel off screen regularly. Return lane phase this card's attack, destroy this card. Do that to get it back. Hey, his fairy deck is OP with all those 600 attack point monsters, indeed. neat thing about Alexis is that she does somewhat specialize in ritual monsters, which is pretty cool since there's not too many characters in the series that do it. Dread Dragon's a tuner. Do I even have a synchro? No, I do not. Somehow I do have 5-headed dragons, though. Weird. Well, I activate this effect, discard the tuner, and I think we're in good shape here. Let's get Cyberdark Keel in here. Let's use this equip Dread Dragon to him. And since he blew up a monster, oh dang, just not enough. How annoying. Submarine Roid can attack directly. Yeah. In return, it goes to defense mode after. Well, if he's gonna be a little... Twin-Head Behemoth. I actually know a little bit about this card's history. During the end phase of this card is in the graveyard because it was destroyed instead of this turn. You can special summon, but its attack and defense becomes 1,000. You can only do this once per duel. This used to be only once per card, but I know they had to add this errata because you could use it, put it in the graveyard, use its effect, and then put it back in the deck somehow. And then there'd be a whole ruling. They had a nightmare trying to figure out how to handle rulings because they had no idea. There was no way for you to tell if you drew it, if it was the one you'd already used its effect on, or if it was a fresh one from the deck. And so they decided, screw it, just make it a once per duel effect. Cyberdark Edge here can attack directly, so let's take full advantage of that. If this destroys a monster by battle, it gets an effect. What's this? Supercharge. Draw 2 cards and emergency provisions. Well, I can at least deal effect damage. Attack your opponent directly, please. 900. It's a little annoying. Pretty sure 5-headed dragon in here is only there so that if I fuse Cyberdark Edge. Here we are. Steamroid. Attack your opponent directly? Yes, please. Gets destroyed, so let's use the effect to tribute Keel here, since I don't need him anymore. Sadly, the Cyberdarks only equip the card upon their summoning, so if they lose it, they're stuck without anything. They can't reactivate their effect. Never heard of that. Is there any monsters like that? There's not many, but there are a handful of monsters that do have effects that only work once per duel. For example, there's an Xyz Agent card where if it's in your graveyard, you can attach it to one of your Xyz monsters to give them an additional overlay unit, but you can only use that effect once per duel, even if you have 3 Xyz Agents in your deck. Gonna summon Twin-Headed Behemoth here. Battle phase. Attack opponent directly, please. And there we are. Cyrus and his silly Vehicroid's been defeated. Meanwhile, Maximilian Pegasus met with Chancellor Shepard. Thank you for coming on such short notice, Chancellor. Your website was down, and I needed an update on the GX tournament. So tell me, how are things progressing? Not as well as we'd hoped. I take it the Ultimate Destiny card hasn't surfaced yet? I was sure this tournament would bring it out. What's so special about this card? It was developed 10 years ago by one of my employees. However, before the card was released, it was stolen and never resurfaced again. Who would steal a card? No one's sure, but my scientific theme has a theory. On the day the card was created, my scientists discovered a strange astrological phenomenon. The white hole, as they call it, seems to be emanating light waves across the universe. Think of it as the opposite of a black hole. Whereas a black hole absorbs energy, this one exudes, almost like a celestial volcano erupting with light. Like molten lava, this light of destruction was very dangerous. It began to tip the balance of light and dark in the universe, and as the light of destruction's strength grew, so did its insatiable hunger for more power. When the energy reached Earth, it searched for a host, a person or thing in which to inhabit. We believe it chose to dwell within that card. That destiny card is now controlled by the light. The Hand of Justice. The final duel against Sartorius. Aster Phoenix soon learned why Destiny card had been corrupted. Who the Destiny card had corrupted. It was Sartorius. Now knowing the truth, Aster confronted Sartorius, who was controlled by the Light of Destruction. In order to truly free Sartorius, I have to defeat him here and now. How noble. Game on, then. Aster lost the duel. It was up to Jaden to defeat Sartorius and save him from life destruction. I think I remember that anime episode. They basically just had one big aura at the end to hide the big reveal so that Jaden would have to discover it the hard way. Aster, are you alright? Jaden, that's not Sartorius. It's not? No, his body's been taken over by some power-hungry alien, and only you can stop it. Please stop him, it's too late for me. You foolish human, I've traveled throughout space to purify your planet with the power of light. Destruction is creation, after all. No! We're gonna do things my way, bro. Get your game on. Please have a better and more competent deck this time, Jaden. Don't know my GX. What's up with Yubel? Isn't she evil? But she's also Jaden, and he's okay with that or something. Yubel is one of the longer story arcs in GX, and also arguably one of the more interesting ones. At one point, an exchange student comes in that she possesses, and she convinces him to teleport the school into another dimension. And once he's defeated, she reveals herself and starts causing problems, where she takes control of the sacred beasts. Yubel was originally a card with Jaden when he was younger, but so when it was clear that she was causing problems, he sent her into space to try and give her the Light of Justice power. But instead of her getting it, it was elemental hero Neos, which is why Neos became Jaden's ally. And so, after defeating her, Jaden decides to make sure that he can save her by fusing himself with her using super polymerization. And that's basically how Jaden gains her power for the Bonds Beyond Time movie and other stuff. Like I said, I'm really skimming over a lot of stuff because the Yubel arc is actually one of the longer ones in GX, and it's also one of the more popular ones. There's a reason that Yubel is arguably the most popular villain. Yeah, that's why I don't know about GX. Crazy. GX did a lot of silly stuff, but then again, the franchise as a whole has always done that. Guess that's fine. Reinforcements to the army. Let's go ahead and use this. These are the only warriors in my deck? What the crap? A Sparkman? What can I make here? Shining Flare, Shining Sparkman. Okay, I do get a decent amount of fusion options here. Most are near Spatians, though. And that's not going to be very fun now, is it? Graceful Charity. Sartorius' Arcana Force monsters are pretty interesting, but since they rely on coin flip, it's really hard to enjoy them. Of course, he gets MST. The Agent is a series based on the Roman gods. But why does he have it? Shouldn't he have Arcana Force? He's trying to get out a ton of... Oh, I get it. He wants to summon Zawarudo. How long have you been playing You to know this much? I only really watched during the Duel Monsters and GX era. Let's get rid of the main fighter, but he's gonna tribute summon the world here. I had to watch the rest when I returned later. I arrived during the middle of Vrains, and what the crap? And then I went backwards with Arc 5, and that seemed to be fortuitous because Arc 5 is a pretty nice way to recap on, holy crap, I have a paperweights. I need to make sure he doesn't have 4 monsters out, because if he guesses the coin flip for the world correctly, he can actually cause a lot of problems. The world special effect is one of the few cards in the game that lets you skip your opponent's turn. And it's about as crazy as you can guess. Really? That's just another MST, I see. Weird. Skip the opponent's turn. I'd uninstall, never return. Don't worry. The world, first of all, it's a 2 tribute monster. First of all. Second, you have to actually win a coin flip in order to make sure it gets that effect and not its other crappier effect. And third, you have to tribute 2 monsters on the turn you use it if you want to use the skip the opponent's turn effect. So there's actually quite a few floodgating abilities. There's actually quite a few things to prevent it from being too nasty, or at least not as nasty as it might otherwise be. But yeah, the world is absolutely crazy if you can get a situation where all those things are active. Of course, he wins the coin flip. Please be mine. Okay, good. This time I get to draw 2. He doesn't have an extra deck, so... Would you consider that balanced? Honestly, the world is the only one of the Arcana Force cards that's actually any good. And again, that's still only if you win the coin flip, because most Arcana Force monsters have a heads and tails effect. If you win the coin flip, you get an effect that's basically on par with what monsters normally get. And if you fail, the enemy gets a really nice bonus. So their whole Arcana Force thing is really underwhelming. Even if you get all your coin flips correctly, the only one that's any good is the world. And even then, like I said, you have to tribute 2 monsters on the turn you want to use that, so on top of the 2 you had to get in order to get it directly, so you're already going -4 just to skip the enemy's turn. So yeah, I don't think it's nearly as... it's not... I wouldn't worry about it. Oh no. I probably shouldn't have done that. Whoops. Oh well. Double KO. And get rid of your tribute so you don't get to bring out the world. Yeah, even at the time that the world came out, no one really used it because Arcana Force just really suck and there's no way to get it out quickly or easily. Alright, heads, tails. Oh, balls. If an opponent you can special summon the monster to your side of the field. Crap, that's Arcana Force. Ooh, he's got an animation for the Light Ruler. Nice. That went really south really quickly. During either player's turn or monster effect, the target is activated to lose exactly 100 attack, negate it. Elemental Hero Necroshade's effect. Bring out Neos without tributing. Oh wait, I should have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I should have waited till I could get Flare Neos. Well, I'm about to die horribly, horribly. The Magician. When a spell card's activated, this attack becomes double its original attack. Yeah, you're a little late, Neo Space. I don't want to end the stream before beating Sartorius, so I absolutely want to go through with this. Redicycle. Redice. Oh, that's a Speedroid card. We won't be worrying about that until Arc 5. I guess the thing about GX, and I guess even 5Ds, is that it was a very experimental time where they wanted to see what worked and what wouldn't. I can tell you right now I am never getting off the Hero Flash effect, so I'm going to use Graceful Charity to discard it and Neos. Actually, Hero Counterattack might be better here. I can actually put this face down here. I can use this to get Neos out. Or Avion. The second coin toss, Cup of Ace. Alright, he has to get this wrong twice in order to do it. That's gonna be a little annoying. The Lovers. Alright, this card counts as 2 tributes. Activate Heroic Counterattack. Of course it's Avion. Well, what matters is I destroyed that monster. I probably should have discarded a Neos, but I guess I was banking too much on that other card. How very annoying. The Magician. Yep, he has the bad effect. Oh no, he got the heads effect he wanted. You're a little late, Neo Space. Let's just restart. Ooh, DDD Rebel King Leonidas. Different Dimension Demon is definitely one of the... DDD is short for Different Dimension Demon, and that is from Arc 5. It focuses on mastering all summon types. The only thing it's missing is a ritual monster, but it has everything else. Synchro, Fusion, Xyz. Oh good, well, at least he has a regular Pot of Greed, I guess. Might as well use this to thin the deck a bit. Let me get another Neo Space. Oh, Skyscraper's here too. Okay, I'll get that. Graceful Charity. 1, 2, 3. Reverse of Neos. I could send that. Graveyard and this one. Fusion monsters destroyed. Special summon 1 elemental your nearest. The deck gains 1,000 attack. Fine. Alright, throw that out and summon this. We're gonna get Burstinatrix out and see if she can't do something. A fool. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. Yeah, he's gonna try and get out the Light Ruler or the World here, and either one is not gonna be fun for me. Yep, the Light Ruler. What the? He special summoned it again? What? Reversal of fate. What the? I guess this is all I can do. Holy crap. Part of the guards. If only. Second coin toss and cup of ace. Dang, he's gotten a lot of good luck lately. Son of a... Yeah, I'm getting nothing but support cards I can't do. Will you stop saying no when I click on yes? Still, this doesn't... Sartorius' deck does seem like a fun one with all the coin flipping. But watch, as soon as I beat him and I decide to play as his deck, everything goes to crap. Emergency call. Elemental hero. Summon. I'll use hero counterattack, and I should get any one of these. Any of them will help, really. Hummingbird will probably be the least useful, but I can just tribute it for Necroshade next turn. Oh dear. He's got the second coin toss, he can basically guarantee he always wins these. Why does he have Pot of Greed and I don't? Oh, of course he gets Mystical Space Typhoon. Feels like he actually has a coherent deck with the Agent of Venus and all that, and yet I don't. When you see its beautiful shape, your dream will come true. Yeah, I see 3 shine balls, but no dreams are coming true now. Yeah, I really don't like how all the enemies get a lot of these MST cards, while I'm not allowed to because the character had to just deal with their spell card in the anime, so I have to as well. Well, no one said confronting a cult leader would be easy. At least when I do the reverse duels, it skips the whole story and everything. Single mode, round 1. Grand Mole. Now that's a good... Now there's an out to literally anything I need. He's gonna summon the Light Ruler again, but Neospatian Grand Mole is an out to absolutely anything. Guess I can set Clayman for now since I don't have any fusion cards. What's this? Counts as a 2 tributes, or you cannot tribute our cost. Excellent, reverse reflected damage. Oh, finally, I guess I do have my own Pot of Greed. It just took ages to reach. I really don't need Air Hummingbird, so I can do this. Graceful Charity. I do not need this. I do not need this. But I will use this to get Fusion. Gate. Cannot tribute summon Arcana Force monsters. Activate effect. Flare Wingman. Here we are. Shining Flare Wingman. Let's see here. This card destroys a monster and sends a greater equal to the attack of destroyed monster. This card gains 300 attack for each elemental hero in your graveyard. I actually don't have any of those. I guess I can use this to get Neos. Shining Flare Wingman. Does this one have an animation? I'm going to leave the Lovers alive because he can't... There. And deal effect damage. Excellent. Because he can't tribute monsters as long as that one's out, and he needs a trap card to reverse it, which means he won't be able to do it on the turn he sets it. The second coin toss. You're a little late. You can't tribute, unfortunately. Only 900 attack? Well, no matter. Whatever this is, nuke it. Dang it. Main phase 2. Oh darn, I can't actually do anything. How embarrassing for me. Mystical Space Typhoon, of course. Well, I do know one out to this card. Activate the effect of Grand Mole. Send both it and that card back to the hand. 1400 effect damage. Excellent. Emergency call time. Oops. Oh, Necroshade's the only one, huh? Elemental Hero, Necroshade, Tribute, Elemental Hero. That'll also give, or this will also give Elemental Hero Shining Wingman a bit more attack points. So let's go. Oh right, he put that down. I should have known. I'll got an easy out to it sooner or later. Ah, he had to get rid of it. Excellent. That's going to do some effect damage. And I'll use Grand Mole's effect to send the Fool back time, getting more. Somehow. And And Flare Wingman's also... There we are. Next turn, it's all over. Light Barrier for it to activate. Send this back to the hand. Clear the field. Shining Flare Wingman, swing for game. There we are. After defeating Sartorius, the light of destruction vanished. Sartorius was finally free of its influence. Forgive me, it's my fault things went this far. Hey, no worries, if it wasn't you, it would have been someone else, right? Besides, it all worked out in the end. Yes, thanks to you. How long have I been streaming for? 2.5 hours? Not bad. Alrighty. Let's do one more. With the crisis averted, everything was back to normal so the GX tournament could continue. Final round had Chaz facing the young and mysterious newcomer Blair. Chancellor, the tournament has a winner. What? Chaz defeated every member of the Society of Light. It's good to be the Chaz. Well, if there's no one left, our winner is... Hold that thought, he hasn't beaten me. Look, then it looks like the tournament's still on. What's the prize? First place. Shouldn't you already know that? I'll grant the winner anything they desire. Well, within reason, of course. Deal. When I win, I want the white dorm turned down and returned to the good old blue dorm, brought back. Done. And what about you? If I win, I get the cipher red. The winner deserves to be an obelisk blue, but hey, who am I to stand in your way? Hey, I know you. You're a grade school kid. You know her? She tried to sneak in last year. She had an obsession with Zane, but I think now she has a thing for Jaden. Name's Blair, and don't you forget it. Well, you're gonna forget that you're about to get... Oh, Chaz, that sounds awful in this context. Unexpected die. Second to go. Well, thanks, Moni. Yeah, that was a bit of a harrowing experience, but we got it. Pot of Greed, always good to open with that. Pajama Red. Ojama Country. We're gonna summon Ojama Black. And we're gonna have magical hats. Now, if I remember right, Blair's effect is that she has a maiden-in-love monster that causes damage to happen, basically. No, more specifically, it causes love counters to go and she takes control of your monsters, and she has stuff that deals more damage the more monsters she has control of. Okay, good. Cure Mermaid is down. 1500? Oh, right, because of the Ojama Country. Reversing it. Once again, a lot of monsters that I should probably be more worried about. Well, no, she can't put anything in attack mode right now, so because of my Ojamas. Oh dear, Trial of the Princess. Activate Fusion Gates. Ojama Knight. Select the zones to be made unusable. Huh. Hikaru. Ojama Magic Hats. Alright, we're gonna place down Oja Magic. Oja Magic. Yeah, the two Oja Magics are fine. Oh, come on, why don't you get it right? Chained. Ground collapse. Ojama King. It's got a billion life point boosting things. Yeah, she's got a billion life points and she's dealing a lot of burn damage. I need another for Ojama Country, because at this point I think I should be in good shape. Trial of the Princess is equip only, gains danger attacked. Dang it, I need to get these and I need them now. Or I need an Ojama Red, because if I get a... No, I can't do Ojama Red. Come on. Oh, come on! 12 billion ground collapses, and I don't need a single one. I already have my Ojamas. I'm pretty sure the reason they load you up with these is because the idea is they want you to make it so that she can't summon monsters, period, and that's how you win. Finally, Ojama Country active. There we are. Oh wait, I should have used ground collapse. Oh dear. Magical hats. Main phase 2, and now we can use ground collapse. Yeah, we can basically make it so she can't summon any monsters if we do this right, which is always good. I have no need for Fusion Gate anymore, so let's do this. There. Turn change. Let's try the feat. All three of the Ojamas say that when all three are together, something happens. I think the intent is that they confuse no Ojama King, but Ojama Delta Hurricane certainly gives a pretty good argument. Bam. And let's finish off with Ojama King. I lost. Why do I seem to end up behind? Lesson 1. Winning or losing doesn't matter as long as you had fun. That's some free upperclassman advice. That's so deep and so wise. Wasn't it Jaden who taught you that? Plagiarist. Jaden, of course, is dreamiest. So the winner of the first GX tournament is Chaz Princeton. There we are. Alright, this is where I believe Season 3 begins. But we're gonna have to do that next week. I'm getting pretty tired, and as nice as the reverse duels could be, I do kind of want to try out Hand of Justice as Sartorius, but I'm feeling pretty tired, and I probably shouldn't be doing card games when half asleep. Alright, well, thank you for watching. Hope you had a good time. I save my VODs for as long as Twitch allows, so if you ever need them, they'll be there. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.